Personally, I think it was an embarrassment. You don't ever want to perform like that on any day, especially at home. Just overall, it's pretty embarrassing for me personally.
The O-line has a right side that's pretty young in these past two games. What is your impression of those guys stepping up on that line?
They're doing a great job. You know, they're really stepping into what they need to be. Us older guys, we just need to set a great example and show them how things need to get done. And I think overall they're listening and following along, and they're doing really good over there. The main thing that motivates me would be my grandma. I lost her to a brain aneurysm like 2 years ago, and so I just play for her every day, wake up and do what I do for her. And the way I motivate my team, I'm not a big speech guy. I'm not a rah-rah, but I come to work every day and I give everything I got, and they see that. I mean, I try to do as much as I can extra in the weight room, and a lot of guys buy in, a lot of guys catch on board, but there's still a few that we got to get coming that are young, and I feel like they can get there as long as we continue to show them the right path.
In the third quarter, I think they outscored you guys 20-0. What were you seeing from their defense, especially up front, that you guys weren't able to get that momentum going?
Mainly it was just miscommunication. I mean, we wasn't seeing anything that we wasn't used to. We prepared pretty well this week, and we got all the looks that we knew we were going to get. We were just miscommunicating. We wasn't getting a hat on a hat, or we were dropping a ball. It was mainly communication up front. I think we was getting a little pressure, and we got to clean that up. I mean, yeah, we have a really good brotherhood in our group. We're all really close. Our job's really hard. Most people don't understand it, so we do a lot of extra stuff together. But the main key is just like we play for each other. You always got to have each other's back, and communication that's everything on the offensive line. Make sure all 5 guys are on board, because if all 5 guys are doing the same thing, you can't be wrong. And that's where we keep messing up, is we're not getting every call echoed across the board. So 4 guys may be doing something right, and then there's the one guy that's doing something wrong, and there's a sack or a pressure or something like that, and we just got to clean that up.
And of course, I just stated with Coach, you guys have 2-game road trip, and then you come back to face your rival, Georgia Southern. Besides communication, do you feel like there are any other tweaks that you guys can do up on the offensive line to improve, or just keep doing what you're doing?
Mainly, we got to come to work every day. I feel like some of our guys take plays off, you know, the younger guys, and that's what we just got to get everybody on board. Mainly, film work is a really big thing. Seeing like techniques people use, picking up on what they do, but for the most part, it's just coming to work every day and getting better. I mean, that's all we can do at this point. There's nothing else to do except get better and try to win. Dan's a really good guy. He always hangs out with us, and I mean, with Dan, there's a lot of conversations outside of football that I feel like we didn't really have in the past. But mainly the thing that, like, we can't do no wrong. We can get him hit, and it's not our fault. He's always, oh, I could have done this better. Come on, you got next place. So I feel like with him, he's always picking somebody up. He's never putting anybody down, and he's a really good guy to be around, and he makes the game a lot easier with his abilities of his feet.
What's it like to have a guy like behind Aaron Winchester comes in, plays well, so you have just having 2 guys that you know and how having confidence in the back of the quarterback?
Yeah, me and Aaron go way back, and I have a lot of confidence in him. I see him and Dan very similar. They're very well with their feet. They can both deliver the ball. So overall, I think there is no confidence drop. I mean, in spring, they were back and forth 1s and 2s, so us 1s got a lot of reps with Aaron. So we all communicate well, and we know how each other play. So there's not really any drop off for them. So our confidence is still pretty well.